Afternoon, Cynthia here. I'm noticing more and more that I'm getting a light interference when I film, and that's interesting. So this morning, I went out in the garden and I collected some seed pods and transferred them over here. We had way more than we expected of the yucca. I like leaving that in these pods. I took some of the yucca. I cut a bouquet of yucca from the yucca over there by the, where is it? Just, the yucca is just to the, what do you call it? Left of the phone pole. Yeah, I don't know if this live stream will hold, what with weather coming. And I got some iris, and there's a runaway seed that needs to get put in with these iris seeds that I took out. Yeah. So I learned in the recent primary course that thunder means God is happy. So I'm taking it that God is very happy, and I'm hearing that we have folks riding their bikes out in the weather. That's the angel who comes and takes care of things. And Mr. Max wants me to bring him in the house because he doesn't like the weather. So perhaps I'll be nice and bring him in the house. His daddy would say that he's okay out here, but yeah, I know how upset he gets. So hang on. Let me set this up and save the dog. Save the dog. I'm coming for you, Max. I'm coming for you, Max. It's all right. Who's a good dog? Who's the best dog? Hello, where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? I'm going to save the dog. Ouch, she doesn't like the thunder. Hold on. Alrighty, I'll let you in. Hey, doggy, wait for me and Matilda. Incoming! Here you go. Daddy will take care of you. Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? I see the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And hey, hi Oput, how are you? Hi Mia Alexandra. He's so cute. Well, he doesn't like the thunder, so we let him go in. Sue Talbert, you found me live when you got the notification and it disappeared. Well, apparently you're here. One of y'all gave me a thumbs up, thank you. I know at least one of you has subscribed. If you have not yet subscribed, please feel free to do so. We have bachelor buttons. Hard to see, but in one of those sacks there, bachelor buttons are coming up. Yeah, Mr. Max wanted to go in. I'm live streaming. So yeah, we got 2 thumbs up. He's a cutie dog. Thank you, Fosca Betty. We appreciate you. He wanted to go in. Those hummingbird feeders have been busy all day. Oop, I just saw a flash of lightning. So my dad used to say, count. He used to say, count from the lightning until you hear the crash, and that means how far away it is. But my current partner says, if you can hear it, you can get struck. Yes, so I'm on the porch listening and sharing with you. Whoops, we have a hummingbird at the lower feeder. Oh, and at the upper feeder too. They're busy. He went away. Yeah. Oh, there was another flash. I probably should not be holding this phone in my hand. Your dog's name is Fosca. Oh, and you're Fosca Betty. So you must be Betty and the dog is Fosca. I like it. Yeah, the dog that went in was Max. Oh, check this out. Matilda. Matilda is my sidekick in crime. This is Matilda. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah, you get really close up now. And she's been helping me remove, what do you call it? Spiderwebs. Yeah, that's what that was. I like the name Fosca. How did you come up with it? Max with 2 X's is gone in the house. And let me raise this up. Sorry. Beautiful names, yes. Names have power too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here you go. There we go. This is now on a stand and out of my hands. To get it so that you can really see those, to get that high on the screen, I think we're going to wind up, yeah, I have to hold it. Oh well, there you go. Let's see if they come back. So what are you grateful for today? Where are you viewing from? I refilled the, Fosca came from Spain, from a rescue shelter. Are you in the U.S. and Fosca came all the way from Spain to the U.S., or do you live in Spain? I have a poet's friend, Black Widow Poet from Nashville. She's living in Spain now. 3 thumbs up. Look at that. Oh, a Doberman mix. Very nice. I love the black and tan on so many breeds. The Dobermans, the Pits, the Bernese Mountain Dogs. Yeah. Oh, you live in Germany. Okay, so you got Fosca came from Spain. All right, here we go. I'm hearing my neighbor about to drive down the street. I'm going to give him some privacy so you don't have to look at him the whole time as he's coming. But yeah, it's interesting. We've got the, what do you call it? The thunder, but no leading rain. Earlier today, we drove down to the Tennessee state line, which isn't far. I live in Kentucky, southeast Kentucky in the United States. We drove down to the Tennessee state line. We drove through a horrific downpour. And when we turned around at the Tennessee state line, they had, clouds and blue skies, but yes. Oh, you picked him up with an airplane. Cool. Yeah, I've flown with a dog before. That was an interesting experience. TWA lost my dog. Yeah. I had quit smoking cigarettes for 4 months. I took up smoking again until they found him. And then I stayed smoking for a while. What was I saying before? I don't remember. It's all right. Here's the leading edge. Oh, so when we were at the state line store, we did our business and turned around, and there was this little pissant cloud. It was almost no bigger than that whirligig over there, but up over there, yeah, maybe twice as wide as the whirligig, but it really looked like a nothing cloud. Yes, I live in heaven on earth. I live in a national forest in the United States, the Daniel Boone National Forest. But it was a teeny little cloud, and it was raining hard, and you could see it. And so I took a short clip. And so one thing that interests me is that I understand that the viewers don't cross over. If you all follow me on live streams, according to YouTube, y'all don't follow me on shorts. Now, Sue Talbert, who was here and probably still is here, is an anomaly there because, yeah, she does find me on both. Other folks find me on replays. I'm looking over across above that house over there. Yeah, you should be able to see those. Yeah, it's raining over there. It's raining down the road. I look so simpatico. So if you were here at the beginning, you would have caught, I don't think anybody was, that today I was out in the garden collecting, see the seed pods on the, those are iris there, but they haven't opened yet. They're still green. I collected the brown seed pods off of iris. And then over here in the corner, we have yucca, which the birds planted from the yucca by the neighbors. And so I collected some yucca seeds and I shook them out over by that downspout. We'll see if next year we get any yucca over there. Planted too close to the foundation, and yet it was easy. Yeah, so hi, Fosca Betty. I appreciate it. We have 4 thumbs up. Look at that. Did anybody subscribe newly? We're looking for subscribers. The count keeps inching up. So My name is Cynthia Lees, and I'm a global light practitioner. I have this practice of offering the art of true light. And what feeds my soul each day is getting up asking God how I can be of service. Thank you. 5 thumbs up. Any subscribers? Oh, Blanca Madrigal, you said something and you retracted it. That's cool. Thank you for weighing in. Monkey girl, so like what? True light. Yep, true light. And it's practice in 200 countries around the world. It's definitely in Europe. There's a Luxembourg has the European headquarters. Ooh. Woohoo! Yeah. If I was smart, I would not be holding this in my hand. Wee doggy. Do I know about frequency healing with healing bells? Okay, so I know about some kinds of frequency healing, and I had a sound healing done. Oh, that was fun. A couple of sound healing sessions last week. A week ago yesterday, I had the bright idea to ride a mechanical bull that was set up right outside the venue where I was attending a conference for the weekend. Yeah, it might not have been my best idea because Matilda will attest that, yeah, I'm using her more and now I am scheduling a hip replacement. And yet I had somebody who did sound healing and we called her Tara Conch. Ooh, because she cupped her hands and hollered like a conch. First into the outside of my hip, and we let that rest for probably an hour or so. I mean, longer. We changed venues, and then, hey, Blanca Madrigal, how are you? Oh, and that's USS Liberty. Ah, USS Liberty Iran Contra affair. Interesting. So 432 hertz healing bells. No, I haven't been working with those, and yet I know about working with different kinds of frequencies. And at one time, I used to go to sleep with earbuds so that I could have the binaural beats at certain frequencies. What is it that you want me to know? And is that something you offer on your channel? Could perhaps people be interested in it? And here's that leading wind. So Blanca Madrigal, hi, where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? At this point, we have one viewer, and I'm not sure where all you are. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for weather. And yes, I'm going to pick up the phone, even though we just had close lightning, so that we could go save the flag, which has gotten itself hung up on the, I call it a mosquito plant. That's not the right word for it. It's also looking a little bit stressed because I've been traveling. So we'll alleviate it of a couple of branches, but there we go. So where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? Oh, remember to breathe and smile. And if you have a spider plant and it grows out, it will blossom at all sorts of different levels with all kinds of spider legs. This one is growing more and more. I'm getting ready to, hey Junior Garza, how are you? What are you up to today? We're having the leading end of weather and we just had some lightning and thunder close up, so yeah, if I'm smart, I will put my phone back on the stand and take it out of my hand. Because, yeah, you don't really want to get struck by lightning. Out on that pole out there, I have some kind of box that's supposed to catch the current before it comes in and fries anything like my computer. So when I was growing up, my dad used to run around the house when you heard thunder coming and unplug everything. I have 0 viewers, but I'm telling the story anyway. He would unplug everything, including the refrigerator. And now I have surge protectors, not any fancy ones, but out on the pole at the corner of the house. I've got a fancy one that's a whole house surge protector. And yeah, that holds things in place. All right, well, hold on. I don't want to choose a sticker. I want to turn this around and say, so thank you very much for stopping by today. It's been lovely. Okay, Sue Talbert, you're grateful to eat your expired emergency food at your place. Beautiful. And I'm grateful not to be struck down by this lightning. Beep, beep, beep. At least you're keeping on top of what's expired and what's not. This whole thing of keeping up with food. So Sue Talbert, is it just me, or do you see like streaks of light in this? These are new, I want to say. I'd have to go back through the live stream, but I'm going to assert that they are new since the Awakening Weekend with David. So yeah, if some interested viewer, we got 6 thumbs up. Do we have another subscriber? If some interested viewer wants to go back and look at some of my photos, and it would be self-directed shorts, but definitely the live streams since a week ago, leaving the Awakening Weekend with David Cunningham, these streaks of light are showing up in my videos. And I don't think it's like something on the screen. Yeah, you see those horizontal lines. I have a friend, she's a kumite, a member in the Atlanta Center, who had storm damage to her roof and could not get a picture of the roof without lines like this. I just saw that flash. Yep, I'm sure the dog is happy to be inside. So yeah, there's some sort of light energy interference, which I think is interesting. I do. I love weather. Do you love weather? I love the leading breeze just before weather. Here, I'm going to turn around so you can, there goes Matilda lying down. But watching all those branches waving. All those branches waving. Yeah. It's not much of a breeze here. I'm going to hold this on the pole so it's going to go sideways, but you have the breeze on the whirligig over there. Weather is just, it's like nature. It's, you know, it's one of God's lessons. Weather, growing things. I've enjoyed collecting seeds, especially I have a new friend in Minneapolis who showed me her garden. There's a short video of it. I forget what the title is, but it has purple coneflower on it. And she's a seed saver. Ooh, do you see those hummingbirds over there at the feeder? Rain on a tin roof. Absolutely, I love rain on a tin roof. But the storms often part and skip the mountaintop here, which is interesting. So I was just watching yeah, you see those hummingbirds out there? The pair, they're playing. We have a large black one who comes by, and he came by yesterday when I was in the house, and he sat on my partner's head for a minute. Kind of laid claim to him. He comes by and he buzzes me, but he hasn't landed on me. There's one on that lower feeder right now. Yeah, and there he goes to the upper feeder. The upper feeder needs filling, and yet the jar over there needs new food to be mixed up. I haven't. That's in my partner's get-to-do list, and he doesn't feel much better than I do, so yeah. I got to talk with a friend today who, yeah, I think I will ask, maybe Jose, maybe Emma. I want to ask a Spanish-speaking kumite friend to travel with me there. They live about an hour away from headquarters. We can stay for free. They have a I was there September a year ago. There are live streams and and short videos of me playing in their pool in the backyard. And my friend doesn't accept light, but he's grateful for the prayers that I offer around his house. And his husband does accept light, and so do all of his friends. And he works at this really cool place, which I tagged a year ago, so I don't remember what it's called, but it's some kind of Mediterranean or Moroccan, perhaps, inn near... Yeah, I'm not coming up with they live, well, it's on the San Andreas Fault, but I can't think of the name of the town. Anyways, they have, Desert Hot Springs, and they have hot springs because they're on the fault. And yeah, he issued a new invitation for me to come again and visit, and now I have a vision of doing that in 2027 and perhaps bringing Jose and Christian. I'll have to pose that. I don't know. Some Spanish-speaking Kumite friends who would enjoy staying there and then going to the headquarters. Did I point out that I have bachelor buttons over there just to the left of the tin drum? Those are new. I planted those by seed and they're taking off. The overgrowth in front of the feeders. When did I go to, when I went to secondary, when I went to the intermediate spiritual development course for Sukyo Mahekari, this global light practice that I have, it was September of 2025, and first I stayed with Greg and his husband for several days in Desert Hot Springs and tagged things to Desert Hot Springs. So probably you'd find things under Traveling Lightworker and under Travels, and yeah, I don't know what all playlists they went under. There was some live streams. I remember doing a live stream from the pool. That was fun. Yeah, he was talking about needing to get out and exercise and how it's 95 degrees, first thing in the morning and 115 later in the day. And I'm like, well, can't you do it in your pool? He's like, it's 7 feet deep, but then you've got the glare. So, you can't. You remember that? You saw that live stream? That was pretty cool. So, yeah, so he has to wait till 5 in the afternoon before he can go outside because... Yeah. Well, so much for all of that. For all of that. Thunder and lightning, we have sunlight down the street. Okay. I have, one of these days I'll bring out a spray bottle with colored water or something because there are so many, spider webs in and around this corner that you guys can't see, that sometimes in the morning I can pick it up. There's one in here, there's one over there, and there's one over there. It's really cool. But anyways, thank you for coming by. We now have sunlight that away. Prayerfully, at least somebody subscribed. Nobody has said I subscribed today, so perhaps I've been talking to myself. Here, I'll bring it out here. Come on, turn around. So, sunny afternoon, but with the clouds just down the street, just over the greenhouse roof. So, blessings. Thank you so very much for stopping by today. If you're viewing this after the fact, please put in the comments, where are you viewing from today? What are you grateful for? Be sure to subscribe, like, and tell your friends. Alrighty, God bless you, and know that I love you. Bless you.